Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The sun had just begun to dip behind the London skyline, casting long golden shadows across the familiar streets. Inside a quiet studio, the usually cheerful and witty Eamonn Holmes sat in silence, the weight of his emotions almost palpable. It wasn't a news story nor a breaking headline that had brought him to this moment. It was something far more personal. Ruth, his beloved partner, his co-host, and a constant presence in both his professional and personal life, had left a void that words alone could never fill. Eamonn's hands trembled slightly as he held his phone, scrolling through messages of support from colleagues and friends. Normally the voice of composure, he now struggled to string sentences together, knowing that millions of viewers and readers looked to him not just for news, but for reassurance. Yet this time, it was he who needed comfort. I can't believe she's gone," he whispered, the words catching in his throat. Ruth wasn't just a co-host, she was my partner in everything. My laughter, my arguments, my mornings and my late-night coffee runs. She made the chaos of this world feel manageable, and without her, everything feels empty. Social media had already begun to light up with tributes. Fans remembered Ruth's infectious laugh, her unwavering kindness, and the way she could make anyone feel seen and heard. Even strangers were grieving, proving that Ruth's impact had gone far beyond the bright lights of the studio. Eamonn knew he had to speak, not just for himself, but for everyone who had loved Ruth from afar. Gathering his courage, he addressed the camera, voice thick with emotion. "Ruth taught me every single day what it means to live fully. She reminded me that joy and sorrow are two sides of the same coin, and that love is never wasted. Even in our hardest moments, she showed me how to keep going, how to keep loving, and how to never forget the people who matter most." He paused, swallowing hard, memories flashing through his mind, her laughter echoing through the studio, the countless inside jokes, the quiet moments of understanding that needed no words. "I'm heartbroken," he admitted. "But I know that Ruth would want us to remember her not just in sadness alone, but in the way she lived, boldly, kindly, and always, always with laughter." The news of Ruth's departure spread like wildfire, touching hearts across the country. People lit candles, shared stories, and revisited moments where she had made a difference in their lives. Eamonn, in his own quiet way, became the vessel for collective grief, his vulnerability a mirror for the nation's sorrow. Yet in that pain, there was also a glimmer of hope, a reminder that love leaves an imprint that not even heartbreak can erase. By the time the sun had fully set, Eamonn sat back in his chair, a tear slipping down his cheek. He wasn't alone, far from it. Every message, every memory, every shared moment of grief was a testament to the life Ruth had lived and the love she had inspired. In the quiet of that studio, Eamonn whispered into the darkness, "Thank you, Ruth, for everything." And somewhere in the hearts of everyone who had ever been touched by her presence, her light continued to shine. Broken heart.